She blasted you halfway across New Jersey.
And I survived because she chose to protect me.
She's holding thousands of people hostage.
And it could have been thousands more if she hadn't put up her own quarantine. They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
I honestly feel like the MCU absolutely fails to hold the Scarlet Witch accountable for all of her actions. Now, this video isn't an insult to Elizabeth Olsen. I think Elizabeth Olsen is a fantastic actress and she portrays Scarlet Witch very well. And I'm also not trying to bash on any Scarlet Witch fans, because personally, my favorite Marvel characters are Doctor Doom and Kang the Conqueror. Now with that being said, I do have an issue with the way she's written. Now from one of those clips from the beginning, where Monica says,
She blasted you halfway across New Jersey.
And I survived because she chose to protect me.
She's holding thousands of people hostage.
And it could have been thousands more if she hadn't put up her own quarantine.
she just tried to kill you, why are you praising her like some hero? And that second clip where she says,
They'll never know what you sacrificed for them.
now to be fair, Wanda did create the hex by accident, but she could have taken it down entirely by choice. They'll never know what you sacrificed for them. Yeah, but they will remember being enslaved by her. And in the very next project she's in, she just goes on an absolute killing spree, trying to kill a teenager, turning Mr. Fantastic into spaghetti, killing Earth 838's heroes. And even in the movie, they failed to write her properly, cause she just excuses her actions like, I'm not a monster, I'm a mother. No, you're not even a mother. You created your children using magic. You grieving over some children that you made up is no excuse to kill a bunch of heroes from an alternate universe. It's also no excuse to try to kill a freaking child. Now, the reason why I'm crashing out about this so much, I'm sorry if I'm overreacting, but the reason why I'm crashing out about this is because I understand that villains are meant to have reasonings behind their motives. Like Darth Vader, the reason why he turned evil was to save his wife. That's a motivation. But the difference between Darth Vader and Scarlet Witch is that Darth Vader isn't constantly excusing his actions 24/7 just because he's trying to save his wife. And the thing is, I think this is rubbing off on like Scarlet Witch fans as well. Like, a lot of Scarlet Witch fans are saying that she's an anti-hero or a hero. No, she's a villain. Especially seeing that she's probably going to team up with Doctor Doom in Secret Wars. That should seal the deal for you. And that brings me to my next point. She's probably going to team up with Doctor Doom in Secret Wars. She seriously just refuses to move on. Like, I get it. I understand her pain, because she had to kill her husband twice. She lost her brother, and she lost her quote-unquote kids. But this is the third time she's been a villain in the MCU. Like, does the MCU just refuse to let Scarlet Witch grow as a character? And I can guarantee that her motivations in Secret Wars, if she does team up with Doctor Doom, her motivation is gonna be like, she wants to get her family back or something like that. The reason why I hate that so much is just that the MCU just absolutely refuses to let Scarlet Witch grow as a character. She's been a villain 3 times because of her fake family, and all 3 times she hasn't learned her lesson. For WandaVision, she could just, accept accountability and just try to move on and grow as a person. But for Multiverse of Madness, there is no excuse for what she did, and she should be a villain. But if she teams up with Doctor Doom, then no one should be defending her. No one should be making excuses for the things that she does. Now, again, if Scarlet Witch is your favorite character, more power to you, and I'm not trying to bash on you, but you just can't call her a hero or an anti-hero. Because she's a villain, plain and simple.